I'm Lisa Schmit from In the Zone Agility, and today I'm going to talk to you about my Successful Start Lines Training for the Release class. I have a different philosophy when it comes to training start lines. I train for the release. I reward my dogs for getting up. I work to be really consistent with my release cue. So it's a kind of a different philosophy than teaching stay, 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 stay. I teach my dogs to stay by releasing them to get up. So in my class, I will go over in detail how I do this, my start line routine, why I do what I do. We will talk about why dogs break. I've been doing seminars and trials for a really long time now, and I've seen hundreds of dogs, and I think that the biggest problems I see with people and their start lines, the first one is inconsistent cues. So a lot of times people release with motion, sometimes they release a verbal cue, sometimes they release with verbal and motion, sometimes just motion. And I think if we clear up the cueing system, that really helps with start lines a lot. The second thing I see is a lack of connection walking in the ring. So some dogs are pulling owners in, some dogs are scared, some dogs are nervous, some dogs, the leash comes off and the dog starts flying. So I think that is a connection issue, and I will go over my pre-run routines that I do outside the ring, walking in the ring, and then in the ring. So that you will see the whole process. I will show you a couple examples with my dog's pre-run routines. I will show you a full example of pre-run routines outside the ring, walking in the ring, running the run, picking, end of the run stuff, so you can see that. So I think that is a really important topic, and we'll spend some time talking about pre-run routines and connecting and things to do like that. I will be using my puppy Inspire to show you how I trained his start lines. So I have video from when he was like 4 months old and how I started training him at 4 months old, 5 months old, and as he got older, how I trained a start line. I also have a couple videos of my sister's dog that I'll put in the classroom also, of how I taught her dog to stay. So you will see actual footage of me teaching the dog and going through the whole process with teaching the start lines. So while some videos will include my advanced dogs that already have been through this, you will be seeing actual footage from how I train the start line with a dog that's just learning it. So that's really important and good to know, good to see, right? So doing this, we will, we add duration, we add distance, we add handler motion, we add handler moving all around to different locations and things like that. We will also work start lines before an obstacle, before a jump, before a hoop, but also in front of a tunnel, because a lot of times dogs are okay staying until you put them in front of a tunnel and they're like, I love tunnels, and they break. So I will give you some strategies, and we will go over what to do with start lines in front of a tunnel as well. Let's see what else. And we will also talk about trials and what to do with trials and such. So this class is jam-packed with lots of great information, and I hope to see you in the classroom. Bye. Bye.